Alright, Bloody Roar team here, arena match number 3.
Alright, we're gonna do Dalaran Sewers, and we're gonna take that post near the boxes this time.
Now, this is a great position to start in because you can avoid any type of line of sight right here.
You just gotta get there quick, since this is directly in front of your opponent's spawn.
Now, if you notice, we're doing a mirror match actually.
Yeah, this is Mage Paladin versus Mage Paladin.
Now, we're not entirely sure which is what, so that's why we're actually taking a look and seeing what they are. So our immediate thing is, well...
Are they Prot Paladin, Fire Mage, Frost Mage, Ret Paladin? You know, what's their composition? So that we know which one to go for first.
But we just automatically pick the Mage is going to go down first.
Yeah, because even if they are Frost Mage, you know, I'm ranged, I can handle it. I can CC him down so that Aeon can catch up.
Mm-hmm. And then I was looking on my UI, which we're looking at from Val's point of view, but on my UI, he's got about the same amount of mana I did, which is 27k, and so obviously he's not a healer.
Yeah.
So he's either got to be a Ret or Prot Paladin. Looking at his health, he's probably some Ret Prot mix, but we just didn't want to waste our time with someone that's got 134k health.
And since we knew he wasn't a healer, he was going to be the off target. You know, we like to go for the healer first, or the guy who does the most CC as the main target. And so in this case, that was the mage.
Now, if you notice, this mage's name is Father Frost, but actually, as you're gonna see, he's a fire mage.
Yeah, he does a lot of fire spells, and at one point, you'll see he even does arcane missile for no reason at all.
And we will point that out. Yeah, by the way, we will point
that
out. It was just hilarious when that happened because we were just like, did he just arcane missile you?
Yeah. So we've been sitting here quite a while. My buffs wore off, so I had to put all my shields back on, and they're gonna fall off again. So I'm gonna put those on again. But our strategy so far has been wait for them to attack because we can get the best jump on them by waiting for them. Then we can if we attack them because we don't know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, so pretty much we're just waiting it out, waiting for them to make their first attempt at attacking us. Now, if you look, we're up top behind the boxes. They're behind the boxes, but they're at the bottom level. So
we have the high ground on them.
Yeah, as we've talked about before, starting off from the low ground is not a good idea. They're either going to have to pull us down to their level or fight towards us, which is just not going to be a good idea.
Yeah, so I'm trying to go side to side of the box to see if I can get them to come out and attack us, but it didn't quite work, so I'm just still waiting again.
Yeah, and actually, if you look at the bottom screen text there, I put, I started to fall asleep.
Yeah.
And actually, I yawned in vent, because we were just waiting way too long.
And he also did slash dance. So I literally, slash sit and started to eat my conjured cake. You know, cake's good.
Because right now we're just waiting and waiting and waiting.
Waiting so long, I even decided to rearrange my UI. But I know this isn't the most exciting part of arenas, but it is, the calm before the storm.
Now, you see they're moving, so the fight is actually going to start right now. Now, I'm mounted still, so I'm actually going to go straight for the mage.
Yep. I'm going to be the distraction. I'm going to try and trap this paladin behind the boxes here. We'll see how well it works.
And here we go. I go charging in.
It doesn't come in right after me, but I do manage to get a polymorph on the paladin.
See, that was smart. The mage actually blinked onto the platform. I don't know if they did that intentionally, but it just happened anyway. But see, here's the problem.
Paladin bubbled already.
Paladin bubbled already. And the mage decided to ice block even before anything happened to him.
Yep. And that's pretty much the only time you want to use ice block at the beginning is, say, a rogue saps you and then starts wailing on you. That's when you ice block. Alright, so now we change levels so that we can get away from all that ranged target and trap that paladin down here. I'm going to try and get away around the corner.
And as you can see, the paladin is actually a red paladin because his Guardian of the Ancient Kings is actually fighting. So he's a red paladin using a shield and sword against a frost mage and a prot paladin. This is just not good for this team at all, period.
So I saw you on the upper platform, so I went up there to go find you. And by the time I got up there, I saw you went down again to go fight the mage, so I went down again too. So then I decided, okay, I'm gonna get away from here, trap both of them in a Frost Nova.
Yep. Well, one good thing that Paladin did, Hand of Protection at half health for that mage, what I normally do with Valinet. But see, here's the problem. They went out of line of sight of each other.
Yeah, around that corner.
No heals were coming to that mage at all. I already popped Holy Radiance to give Val a little more help, a little more health, and a little more help for extra time. He got the mage down, and now it's Paladin versus Paladin.
And there was that arcade missiles right there. It is what got me. But now you get to see Paladin on Paladin.
So here, I'm actually on vent laughing the entire time because both me and Val know it's a Prot Paladin versus a Ret Paladin. Who's got more health? Who's got more survivability?
Yeah. And the other Ret Paladin is using Sword and Shield.
Yeah.
So he's just not going to be doing as much damage as he could be doing.
Now, he's pink for some weird reason. I don't know what proc that is, but I saw that he popped wings, so I decided to pop wings too. And it's going to happen right about now. And, you know, I'm laughing.
All over the place.
We're just wailing away at each other. I'm throwing Avenger Shield whenever it's up, just smashing away, waiting for the traditional Hammer of Fuck Your Face homage to Tally. Yeah, Alright, so doing Ink Booms whenever I possibly could. And, you know,
below 10%, the final killing blow.
With bam.
So now we're going to take a look at how Valinet died.
Both mages are away from their paladins, so I wasn't able to heal Valinet or give him another shield or anything.
I went for Deep Freeze before Ice Barrier, so that's why basically I died. I did try to use Cold Snap, but that was so I could do another Deep Freeze, even though I should have used it for the Ice Barrier, and that's why those arcane missiles killed me.